Welcome one, welcome all. Don't know why I'm doing full announcer, but there you go. Welcome one, welcome all to the Bonanza of the Extraordinary. Weighing in at £560. Arguably, it didn't have to be 560, and I didn't mean it to be 560, and yet it still has the number 56 in it, which means I subconsciously threw the number 6 into a 50 base. It had to be a 5-6 in there somewhere. Anyway, welcome, Mr. Blue Bush. I am glad you are happy with the shiny happy. He's a shiny happy thing. And welcome, Mr. Malice Calabar, to what is going to be a building quest with dragons in it. Although, weirdly, I can't immediately think of any actual dragons in this. Although I think... Yeah, no, I think there is. I think in fairness there is, but it would be pure, like, absolute beautiful contradiction if the game turned around and went, well, we make you build a lot of stuff, but and you are on a quest, and we can confirm it is the second one. But the one thing we haven't put in is dragons, because we burnt all of our dragon assets in the first one, so we have no more dragon assets. But no, I'm relatively certain towards end game you do get dragons, and I suspect there are other dragon characters. Oh shite! Hang on. Yep. I hate this game. In a technical sense, not a actual sense. Okay, there we go. We might have... Yes, we found a way to cheese it. Grommet. Cheese the system. Here we go, there we go. Now, what it is... So, annoyingly, once upon a time, and this is unnecessary detail and unnecessary story, but once upon a time, and this bit's a computer issue, not the game issue, but once upon a time, when I plugged in my headphones, the computer would offer me, "Oh, you've changed the device. Would you like to register this as headphones? Is it headphones?" And I would say, "Oh, yes, it's headphones, thank you." And it would automatically put it back to the last headphones setting it was on. So about 4, give or take 4 on the sort of volume meter. And then it just stopped doing that. So now, every time I plug in the headphones, I either have to remember that it's going to just burst my eardrums, or it bursts my eardrums and then I turn it down and go, well, fuck. But the problem with Dragon Quest Builders 2 is, I'm assuming based... I don't know, because some of the other games I've got, which are dedicated full screen, don't do this. But for some reason, Dragon Quest Builders 2 really does do this. It completely blocks your ability to use the volume control on my keyboard. So usually I can just go FN, up and down for, going up and down, FN mute, FN function, if you were wondering. I don't know if that's obvious to most people. It depends on your keyboard, I imagine. But it changes the function of the different buttons. But that's not hugely important. But the key thing is Dragon Quest Builders 2 blocks it, which is just bizarre. And then the fuck nugget key, yes. But luckily I managed to sort of slightly cheese it, because you can just pop out to the second screen, and it was able to function when I sort of came out the window. But the usual methods for getting out of the window don't work either. So I can't alt-escape it. I can't Windows key it. There's so many bits that it's like, no. And it's like Dragon Quest Builders 2 is like, you want to... No. What's that? You want to... No. You want to do... No. When I came out the window, the neighbours were shocked, yet strangely impressed. Shocked at the act, strangely impressed by the distance, because it went right into the tail end of the garden, where we keep the plants that require the good stuff. Sometimes even I don't know where sentences are going to go. Is there really? I did not know. I did not know that. I suppose arguably, any time I get the opportunity to do some kind of euphemistic thing, I inevitably go for it. So, but yeah, I have watched a little bit of Ricky Gervais, but clearly not enough. If you are planning on finding a link, do put it in the Discord, as it is easier to find at a later date. For me, anyway. Happy couple, lovely building. Canada! I'll just point out, yes, it's not actually Canada. It's partially because I changed my mind as to what I was going to exactly say. So it was going to be like, oh, it's a Canadian flag. And then I thought, no, it's Canada. Or Canada, as there's an old Hancock sketch which I quite like, which was, or of course there is Canada. You mean Canada? No, Canada. You don't go down the cinema to the Granada, do you? You go down to the Granada. Of course, the Granada is a very old reference to a cinema, but you know, so you have to know that bit. Anyway, oh Canada. I mean, it's impressive that you got all the sparkles. I don't know how you got all those sparkles. I'm genuinely curious how you got all the sparkles on there. Because I can see a white slime at the top of fence posts, and I can see and appreciate it would take you a long time to get that flag shape, especially because you've got it sort of flapping in the wind, as it were. And a lovely lit border, giving a wonderful room lighting there. But how would you get the sparkles? I do not know. Unless there is a sparkle filter, but I'm not aware of a sparkle filter. Country cottage, lovely. Little, I don't know what. Link is in Discord. Superb. I obviously, as specified, this game doesn't really allow you to do anything, so I can't check it out right now, but that's why I said put it in the Discord, because anytime a link goes in the Discord, I will look at it. At my earliest convenience. Modern. Yes. Look at my house. It is very modern. Now, I am curious about that sort of weird light in the middle. Because you can see the two other lights are just sort of attached to the wall, but there's this... They've got a weird sort of... I don't know. Maybe... I wonder if that's like a chandelier or something that they've blocked in. And sort of... Because you can also see, if you look very carefully, that middle light is hanging to nothing. But nonetheless, that's called a ceiling. No. I'm not having ceilings before you ask. Right, okay. Let's do our usual 5 count. Garden square. It's nice. I like the arrangement of rocks. That must have taken a reasonable length of time, because I don't know... Again, maybe I've never really explored the full creative suite idea. I've only ever really done the sort of campaign-y story mode. But those are breakable rocks that make up the sort of rock garden sides. And if you break them, you get the resource stone, which means you can't just smash them and go and take them. You actually have to take them with the gloves. And that suggests, if it's the standard rules, unless there's a, suite of creative tools that allow you to just do whatever you fucking fancy, it kind of suggests that they went and found a load of those rocks, lifted them up with their gloves, carried them all the way back to this area, plopped them down, and rinse and repeat for every single one. I can't help but think there must be a caveat to being able to do it quickly, but I don't know that caveat. Anyway, that was, I believe, we were on, there we go, I think, the Crossier. I think we have seen the Crossier, but from a different angle, interestingly enough. Open concept living, that is nice. I do like the piano. That is a pre-built piano. They've not built that piano. Still makes it, it's an impressive structure, but I will just say they didn't build the piano. I can build pianos as well. So that's the thing. Whoa, the dome. Dare you enter the dome. Don't know why, because it's not a crystal, but fuck it. The Genke Dojo. It's nice. It's actually very nice. Very nice shaping. Very nice photography there. Anyway, let's have a bonus. Oh, a toy shop. Oh, I like that. I actually like that a lot. Especially the sort of slime balloons outside and the little fat rat statue. They've used all of the statuette things that you can get to like a maximum degree, and it's absolutely beautiful. Weirdly, they've done that odd ceiling thing again. So I still don't know what that odd ceiling is. The sort of weird spidery legs ceiling feature. Maybe it is just a feature. Maybe there is a block that just does that. Or, as I say, maybe they've sort of punched something else in to try and make it a bit funkier. But it's weird. Oh, hey! Bunny love. Bunny love. Bunny love. There you go. Now, that's what I call a bonus. Right, where were we? Okay, she's cooking. We've got McGrog to do a quest. Yeah, because I think we got his iron ore, didn't we? Grab those hearts. Like a bonus. Wow.
Ah, you found the iron. I take it the miners are able to work the sims now. A builder like you could make some useful tools out of iron. A metal mallet would break blocks fast better than that wooden thing I've seen you flailing around. But more importantly, what's the situation with you and Babs? What do you mean you don't know what I mean? Pah, don't play dumb with me, laddie. I saw the look in her eyes when she handed you those shrooms on a stick. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not competing for Babs' affection like those hooligans. I've gone to South Africa. Bastard. I just want to know what I have to do to get myself some of her delicious home cooking. So, about those shrooms she gave you. Are there any leftovers? Mind sharing a little with me? At least let me lick the juice off your stick.
I inserted the word your there, and it was a mistake. Because it wasn't that rude, and then it became super rude. But that's fine. Feldins, it's just me, or if you notice that whenever Babs comes up, people here start acting all strange. Love, you say? Never heard of it. If you find any, can you give me a bit? That's another sort of, Malroth, you really don't understand, do you? But if I find some love, I will definitely give you a bit. Absolutely magnificent.
Time to fucking eat. Bastards. So you finally got your hands on some iron, eh? You're making good progress down there. But it won't all be plain sailing, I promise you that. Sooner or later you'll bump into a section of tunnel too tough for that wooden mallet. You'll need a harder hammer if you want to break those rocks. And for that, we'll need a smithy, a blacksmith's home away from home. I want you to make the walls entirely out of iron blocks. I find surrounding yourself with iron brings out the best in a blacksmith. Inside I want a forge, a leather sack, a pot, and a chest. Then we'll be all set for some serious ironmongery.
Okay, let's try and do this. Although I'm not entirely sure how much iron ore we have. Did we get any from them? No. Good. I believe I need iron ore, at the very least. Oh, we've actually got quite a lot. Well, we're going to get 40 eventually. I suppose I should have split them between the two forges. Shit. I don't have a particular solution for that, so that's just gonna be a thing that we have to live with. Oh yeah. Let's grab him a chest and then grab him a sack. Oh yeah. Now, I do wonder. What do I need for that? Iron ingots. Well, I ain't got no ingots. Iron ingots. Ingots. Right, so I've slightly fluffed that by putting all my eggs in one forge, which is fine. Absolutely mostly tolerable. Right. So where do I get the hammer? Or am I not allowed the hammer yet? Do I get the hammer from here? Get the impression maybe I'm not allowed the hammer yet. It is not currently hammer time, so there is no need to stop. Let's go down. Whoop. Hey, that's what we like to see. Do. I really must build a secondary minecart, because then knowing me, I'll probably have just a stack of minecarts all at the other end, where I keep using the minecarts to get in here and then using the teleport to get out of here. But still, actually, talking about that, I should probably use the teleport to get back in here, shouldn't I? The iron dig site, that's where we want to go. I was going to just idle, grabbing a bit more urn for the pot. A little bit of urn for my brew. That's what we want to do. Get me some urn for my brew now. Lads, I appreciate your efforts. It's bomb time though. I almost ran away quite severely there. Slightly unfortunate that the bombs aren't sort of... Now, shite. Put that bomb in the wrong place. Yeah, that's fine. One more bomb. There we go. There we go. A bit more Ernie brew. That's what we like to see. Oh yes, indeed. Tally fucking ho. Running around, grabbing dirt from these people. That's what you want to do. Oh, Dirty Den, showing us some love. I don't know precisely why Dirty Den's showing us some love, but you know, he might have had a poo. I didn't know that was going to make me chuckle quite so much, but there you go. I suppose inevitably chuckle. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. That is some kind of chalky substance. Yeah, chunky chalk. Chunky chalk! Like me and my chunky chips, I've got myself some chunky chalk. Yeah, it's a slightly different shade. Similar to iron ore, but slightly different shade of stuff. But just to clarify, they do reveal a heart if they have a poo. So I'm not like... It's not completely insane to suggest such a thing. Oh yeah, I can't... Yeah, I'm stuck until I get my hammer. Until it's hammer time, I am stuck. But there you go. Let us fly away right now. Right, we have some iron ore ingots. And we'll use the other forge to burn through some more. Wow, exactly the same amount. That's quite impressive in some ways. Right, we don't need a forge. We do need... I suppose arguably... go on, we'll just go all of it. All of it. Quickly, all of it. Super. Right, that means unfortunately there is one slight issue with this, and that is we don't need that for now. Probably don't need sand at the moment. I'll drink my savoury smoothie. Oh, I feel fitter than a fiddle. And if I do have a fiddle, you'll be the first to know. Right, so we want those pots out, and we want those iron blocks out. What else do we want out and about and in my personage? I think that's about it. Right. Oh, ding, ding, ding. It's the accumulation declaration, lads. Listen here, lads. The fight's fading lights. So we'd better get cracking with today's I think Digby's drunk. With today's accumulation declaration. I haven't been drinking Diggers Jiggers yet. Oi, gather around, lads. It's time to kick off today's declaration. It looks like we've bagged a bumper all. First up is Veldin's Shed. He won't be disappointed. Here goes. 41 lumps of coal, 8 chunks of iron, 14 chunks of copper, and that's all. Here's your share, Goldie Rocks. 266 lumps of copper. Thank you. Me need 222 more lumps of copper. Then me become copper golem. Alright, that's your lot. You boys deserve a Digger's Jigger or two tonight. Just make sure you're up bright and early for more mining in the morning. But we're so close. We're very close to having a bloody golem creature, copper golem. Oh, in the open plan toilet, he's just having a go. He can survey. He can survey everywhere in the open roofed or the open area toilet. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. They're going to rebuild. They're going to rebuild. There we go. Marvelous. It had to be done. I'm sorry, game. I know. It's one of those things where I do have to. I might have to bash. Yeah, I've got a feeling I've just. Don't mind me just smashing a hole through the back of the kitchen. That's fine. Shit, do we? Oh shit, do we? I don't know. Oh shit, do we? No, we just want to finish that off, I think. Right, have all the iron blocks been placed? Yes, they have. What are we missing? We are missing 3 dartboards, 2 pub signs, and a partridge in a pear tree. We very nearly have a full pub. Full pubbage. Full pubbage is almost mine. Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. Oh, you wanted to earn fudge. So what I'll do is try and give the man an earn fudge. And I'm going to hope, in some ways at least, that having my workbench in there is not going to be too much trouble. Also, I want a door. Do I have a door? Do I have a spare door? Do I have a spare door? I can't see any spare doors, so I will have to make myself a door. Yes, indeed, I'm gonna make a door. That's not a problem, I can make a door. Where are my doors right now? There's one of my doors, it's over here. It'll have to be a saloon door for now. Although having said that, I might be able to. Now I've got a load more iron ore in the fire. Also, let's grab all of my bits. My bits, my lovely bits, everyone. They wanted to hold up my bits, oh yeah. If you don't want to see my bits, then you best look away now. Yeah, I think that door would look better. So what we'll do is we'll place that door with a wooden door with a frame of iron. Now what I want to do is, I think what we'll try and do is finish off the pub, so we'll use the iron ingots for that for now. And then in the not too distant future, we will try and finish off our our forging. The goal at the moment is to finish off the poob. Right, put a sack next to that. Yeah, why not? I had a feeling we had our pot out. Pop a pot in the corner. Now, what else did he want in here? I can't remember. Probably not. I mean, certainly not some of the other things I've got in here, but outside of that. Oh, he wanted a chest in there, and I did have a chest. That's fine. We'll pop the chest at the back there. Although, having said that, that would probably be... Well, I mean, it's not intolerable to go there. But it does feel like it could interfere with the anvil. In a sort of theoretical, like, not really sort of way. Because it definitely doesn't. It's just in real life, you might have sparks coming off your anvil. And, you know, you'd be sticking it in the forge like that and bringing it to the anvil. And you've got a great chest in the middle, but... Yeah, that's fine. Also, let's try and get... Yeah, I'm going to get a barrel. And then I'm going to get a lantern. Oh, I already had some barrels, that's fine. And now let's also get some more iron blocks. That's a lot of blocks. And I just got 90 blocks. Well, that'll finish this room off nicely, won't it? Didn't realise I'd gone for 90 blocks. Whoops, not the button I was looking for. That's not a problem, I can assure you it's not an issue. Now I'm just sort of decorating and pushing the wrong button, which is the most inconvenient. But yeah, just sort of putting a bit of decoration in and popping a little light source on. Yeah, that's quite nice. storage. Oops, that's not nice. Here we go. Almost there. Whoops. One block too many there. And now boom. Smithy! Yes, I wasn't sure if my desk was going to interfere. Turns out my desk did not interfere. That's exactly what I wanted.
Good job with the new smithy, well done. You've got a real knack for this kind of thing. The smell of freshly smelted iron has never smelt so good. We can do great work in a smithy like this. But making ingots is a time-consuming task. We could work more efficiently with 2 forges on the go. I've already got 2 forges. You should have looked in the smithy before you said anything. Leave the final decision to you. More to the point, have you tried your hand at ironmongering yet? Maybe the heavy metal paneling will provide some food for thought in that builder's brain of yours. Just imagine forged iron clashing against solid rock. I'm sure something will come to mind. I know they say you can't rush creativity, but have you really not figured it out yet?
Oh, did you? Did you figure it out? Yes. I've got a bright idea. My bright idea is a dirty great metal hammer. The sledgehammer. A massive mallet made from solid iron. Attack +6. Can break very hard blocks. Why, yes. I suspect it can. Holy balls! What is happening? So many things. Oh, there's a ghost in there. There's a ghost in my country. What am I gonna do? There's a ghost in my country. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna kill that ghost. That's what I'm gonna do. Right, pub signs. I believe pub sign there, and I believe there was also a pub sign here. Yes. Oh, an enormous well-stocked bar. Good-ish. Anyway, good-ish. Yes, they're so happy. The people are happy at the size of my bar. And I'm happy that the people are happy at the size of my bar. Oh, grab that adobe wall. We don't want that fucking up. Right, we just need to pop in. Wait for this moment. They're going to be super excited when I pop the dartboards in. Because I believe that is the final piece of the puzzle. 1 dartboard. 2 dartboards. 3 dartboards. Welding completes the copper bar. And Malroth is apparently super excited and couldn't quite get to me. Build a bar. Mission complete. Yes, the copper bar is completely rebuilt. Now the miners will mine more metal. Veldin, you've finished rebuilding the pub. I just love what you've done with it. I'm sure Dad'll be thrilled to bits with his new gaff. Come on, let's go and tell everyone the good news.
Oh, Veldin do favour for me. Thank you. You're off to a good start, alright. When the gold rush hits again, there'll be so much metal pouring out of that mine you won't believe your eyes.
Cool, blimey, and when Babs pulls on that cottontail costume, your papers will pop out on stalks. I know Mum will. That's as may be, but I ain't stepping in a single fishnet unless you do everything Goldilocks asks first, remember?
Babs kind. Babs caring. Babs become dancing girl for me. Me not worthy.
Don't worry, Goldilocks, I ain't putting myself out. I've always wanted to be a dancer like my dear old mum. The only reason I'm waiting is to get these wasters working.
Speaking of which, there's a little matter of Goldilocks' other favour. How's that coming along, Veldin?
Oh, darty party! I apparently have opened up a darty party. So everybody can go play darts. And then they can have a fun old time. I don't think I can play darts though, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a shame. Well, having said that... Oh no, there we go. No, I don't think I can. We can't play darts, and it's sad. But he can. He just got a bullseye. The little bastard. Little bastard, little bastard. Come here.
A sledgehammer, Gus. I knew you'd figure something out, Veldin. A hardened hammer like that won't bounce off tough rocks like that weak wooden thing. They'll tend to break out the anvil and the elbow grease. Have you got everything you need to make it? If not, it's back down the mine you go.
I believe I've got plentiful iron ore on the go at the moment, so I think I've probably got enough, but I suppose we shall see, won't we? Sledgehammer! You only need one sledgehammer. 2 would be just overkill, really. Yes! I have a spiky sledgehammer that will smash even the sternest, stoutest stuff. Veldin, what the heck is that? Looks kind of like your old hammer, but much more smashy. It really suits you. Yeah! But the real proof of the pudding is in the smashing. Let's go and test that thing out on some poor unsuspecting rocks. But how come you're the only one who gets a shiny new toy? Why don't you make something nice and dangerous for me, too? I don't think I've got anything dangerous for you, too, do I? No. I'm fairly certain you're already using the spiked club, aren't you? Shut up, Magrog. Magrog. Get out of here.
That's a fine sledgehammer you've grafted there, Veldin. I'm sure you'll be able to put it to good use down the mine. When I see you sledgehammer in hand, it fills me with confidence. If anyone can rebuild the pub,
Already rebuilt.
and revise the mine, you can, Veldin.
He was behind the times on the 2 forges and behind the times on the fact that the pub's finished.
But there's something I've got to get off my chest. We've got to get the children of Hagon off this island. They've been running the show around here for too long. No matter how many of us see the light and reject Hagon's ways, so long as his lackeys are still around spreading their lies, we'll never bring the good days back to Grumbledun. The island is ruled by the Underseer, one of the children's top brass. If you can defeat her, it'll put Grumbledun back in our hands and give Hargad a proper poke in the eye.
I'll give it a go, sir. I'll give it a go. But that's not for a little while. Oh, hello.
Cool, blimey, watch you, Veldin. I heard you've got yourself a sledgehammer there. Sounds like just the tool we've been looking for. Remember that rocky blockage Dougie said you couldn't break down? Well, I reckon that new hammer of yours could do a smashing job on it.
Veldin, before you go, take these. I've made them myself, you know, in case you get hungry down there. Ooh, way more shrooms on a stick. Those tunnels are dark, cold and dark, not to mention dangerous. You and Malroth, watch each other's backs down there, okay?
Cool, blimey, again, listen here, Veldin, I'll let you take her lunch, but I'll never let you take her hearts. That belongs to me. Now, ain't you got an hammer to be swinging somewhere off your trot down the mine? Or you could just warp it all the way to the iron dig site. Might as well cut out the legwork, innit?
I will go warping. Thank you, sir. Thank you. First things first, though, let's ring that bell just to gather up the hearts that were there. Ding, 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 ding. Right, let's just review our equipment situation. What is the equipment situation? What is the equipment situation? I don't know what the equipment situation is, but we'll soon find out. Oh, yes. It does shit all on me. No wonder that fucking savoury dip didn't do much for my hunger meter. The shrooms on a stick should do nicely, though. Thank you. 69. Why, of course. Let's get rid of that pot. We don't need it. And let's go smashing. It's time for it. Oh, we might as well. I just heard the ding-a-ling of completion. And some... which, I mean, my girlfriend don't like that. She don't like it when I show off the ding-a-ling of completion. But, you know, sometimes, you know, that's why you have a bell by the side of the bed. So that you can have the ding-a-ling of completion. And hop, 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 hop. Oh, hello. Oi, nice of you to join us, Veldin. But why have you brought that smug look with you? Eh? What we need's a particularly powerful... Eh? You made yourself a sledgehammer? Sounds like just what we need to shift this blockage. Well, there ain't no time like the present, Veldin. I want to see how your new toy sizes up against those rock-hard blocks. Well, let us see. Oh, look at this. I can smashy good things. I can smashy good things. Unfortunately, this is a hugely inefficient way of... Oh, I suppose actually there is, of course, the method I'd forgotten, which is the old Big Smash. So we'll just try and clear out a little bit more here, because I likes to have it relatively clear, and as I don't have an explosive device, I'm gonna have to do it manually. There we go, something like that, and then something like that. That'll do nicely. There you go. That's at least a nice-ish. I mean, I'd prefer it could be completely open, if I'm perfectly honest, but you know, sometimes you just gotta go with the flow, don't you? Really. Bang, bang, and the tiles are gone because someone made a mistake in the Sillet Bang factory. They actually gave you something that wipes out tiles. I suppose toilet grenade, in fairness. Bang. That just random floating block is annoying me. Because it's so imperfect, I can't leave it. It has to be eradicated, you know it's true. You can't just leave a random floating block. Gonna slice you up. Gonna slice you down. How dare you fire magic at me? Do you know who I am? Veldin, builder extraordinaire. Yeah. And now let's kill them all. That's right, I'll live to die another day. No, you won't, you son of a bitch. You will not live past this hour because I've just killed you. You cannot possibly understand my motivations. Actually, my motivations are clear. Everybody dies. Everybody must die. That's right. I want you to die. Please die for me. Oh, this is different, isn't it? Oi, hello. Have a butcher's at this, Feldin. There's wet stuff all over the shop. That's right, it's called water, Dougie. It's called water. Us miners ain't exactly the strongest swimmers. If we got swept into that lake, it'd be curtains for the lot of us. Sorry, Feldin, but we can't go no further. Hang about. See them chains? Have a quick shimmy up and find out where all this water's coming from, will ya? I can do that. Try plopping down a few blocks and see if you can plug the leak. I don't necessarily think me plopping into the pond will help. It will just turn it brown. Yes, indeed, it will turn brown. But that won't help the situation. No, sir. No, sirree. No, what we want to do is just pop some blocks down. Yeah, we'll just use clodstone. It doesn't really match the wood fittings, but I don't care, I just need to place it. You put a stop to the leak, Veldin, you're an absolute legend. Now we can head to the lower level. I wonder what we'll find. Probably more metal is my guess. Most likely gold. No, I wouldn't have thought gold just yet, but I might be wrong. I think it's going to be silver. Yeah. So we've managed to get iron ore for ourselves, but I think it's silver is the next key one. Thanks a million, Veldin. Now we can head on over the bridge without having to worry about drowning. I got a question. How did this big puddle get here in the first place? I mean, that ain't no puddle, Malroth. It's an underground lake. Beautiful, ain't it? This mine's hiding more mysteries than we can possibly imagine. The old tales tell of mystical temples, forgotten shrines and hidden treasures so valuable they're invaluable. These tunnels might be dark and deadly, but if the stories that we believe, they're chock-a-block with adventures just waiting to happen. Nice. Fix up the mine. Oh, there's a slug after me. Actually, not a slug, it's a snail, sorry. My brain did say it was a snail, and yet my mouth still decided, no, slug. Slug, mate. Say the word slug. You'll definitely be correct if you say the word slug. In fact, they are underwater snails as well. Here you go. This is almost. I don't know if Mr. Boosh, you're still actively watching. You may still be listening, but you may not be actively watching, as you may be cross-eyed on the old carnage again, perhaps. But that's basically what I was just doing, which is unfortunate because I've very much come out of it. But yeah, oh, there you go. You must have been watching because you got there first. But yeah, that's how I imagine Resh is going to be. Just sinking and then sprinting across the lower lake. Especially now he's got that helmet of doings. Has he? I think he should put that helmet of doings down. It's disgusting. Nobody asked him to bring his helmet of doings. Well, look, he got caught short. He got caught short in the middle of a dungeon, and he wasn't able to do anything. And so, you know, the helmet had to be sacrificed. I'm just seeing if there's any secrets. I feel like I remember there being a secret around here, but I'm no longer convinced by that fact. Mostly because I'm not finding one. And you are cross-eyed, are you? Is it still... I take it it's still carnage that's being done. Because, I mean, I don't know. You know, you may be able to turn around and go, well, it don't look like it. It doesn't... I mean, I don't know why I gave you Ducky's voice. It don't look like that in real life. But on those photos, fuck me, that was just so, like, defined. No sort of messy kind of, oh, bit of black on the red, bit of red on the black there. Just so, like, unfathomably defined is the key thing. The different areas are so separated. Just look closer. Yeah, I suppose there was always that possibility that the camera hides a million sins, perhaps, but nonetheless, as a photograph piece, and I suspect you're modest there as well. I suspect it does look pretty fine in real life as well, but in the photo, whew. Need directions, Gooman. It's easy to lose your bearings in these tunnels, but if you ooze your map, you'll soon see which way to go. I will ooze my map and then find which way I should go. Potentially out the window. That's fine. Oh no, I've become poisoned. Oh, you little bitch. Oh, we leveled up though. I don't know if that gets rid of poison. I don't think poison lasts that long. It's not the threat that sometimes poison can be. We get stronger, maximum HP, and my breath gauge gets a little longer. Or a little bigger, rather. No, the poison is still here. That kinda sucks. Oh well, never mind. Let's go where we need to go. Interesting. Oh no, I think the poison is doing what you would expect poison to do, which is poison. Just does poison damage. It's a little ticks over time, which, as I say, that's kind of what I was expecting, but it did seem potentially like it wasn't doing that. Okay, do you want me to deal with this again? Yeah. This time I think we should be able to get away with just a straight tunnel. Although having said that, I kind of want to extend it. Give us the most room so that we can get our equipment through. What equipment's that? I don't know. I just made up the fact that we have equipment. In fairness, I am the equipment. Look at me go. Smashing everything. It's just, I don't know. I like having a wider gap. Makes me feel thinner. And I need every reason to feel thinner. Or every help to feel thinner, I suppose. Do. Where did you go, you little hammer-hooded bastard? Let me fuck you up, son. Oh no, there's a big fella. A big fella in a mask. And he wants to eliminate my being. Yes. But he did deposit a seared steak, which I'm very pleased by. Very much like having myself a seared steak. Very good stuff. Do. Does wonders for the hunger meter. A little bit of seared steak. That's what we like to see in our gullets. A lovely bit of seared steak. Just kill everything that moves. We've got a case of blue moles. I don't know if I can get behind having a severe case of blue moles. Oh, a mimic block! You little shitters. But you can see it's got a very happy face, and it's not got a happy face anymore. I just eradicated its happy face by killing it. But nonetheless, every now and again, usually they are weird blocks in the middle of nowhere. So basically, if you see like a block stood in the middle of nowhere, a lot of the time it's going to end up being one of those mimics nowadays. Just seeing what I can get rid of. Probably the dolomites. I don't need those on the hotbar. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that either. And they can pretty much, I think, be any block. So like that one up there is definitely going to be a mimic. I don't know if you can tell. I mean, you can now. He just threw his mouth and eyes out. So there is a bit of a tell if you're patient. Now, there's also a way of dodging that giant brick if you're patient, but unfortunately, I am not. I am not patient. I am very much not patient, but there you go. Okay, so I think there's a super duper sub boss up here, but I may be mistaken. I may be getting confused with someone. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a dragon! Marvellous. We have found ourselves our first dragon. I wasn't sure if a standardised sort of dragon enemy was in it, but there he is. And let's piss him off. I'm not sure if they're actually called dragons. I think they are technically something to do with axes, but I might be wrong. Might be like a hacksaurus or something. Do you think he saw us? Yeah, I think he fucking did. But do you think we can win? Debatable. Take that. Oh crap. Keep slicing. Keep humming down. Keep slicing away. Now try and dodge. That's what you need to do. As long as you can dodge, maybe. Ow. Okay, maybe not. Let's eat that thing. And then eat a cactus steak. Plus, you've always technically got the run away and let Maroff take care of it. Ow! I really need some heat. Excuse me. Really need some proper healing items. Which is inconvenient because I don't have any. So I'm just going to have to stuff a load of food down me. Stuff. Plentiful foodstuffs down my face. I mean, technically dodging... Well, I say dodging, it's more tactical running away and hiding behind a box, especially against the fire barrel. But having said that, it's a wooden box, so it's not going to do you much good. Whoa there, boy. But I think it's very much just run away. Run. Ow, ow. No, 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 no. Eat the food. Eat the food and run away. Eat the food and run... Yay, there we go. A scaly steak and a dragon scale. And I learnt a new recipe, which I believe is the scale. Oh, dragon mail first. A sturdy suit of armour assembled from the impervious scales of a dragon. I don't think I can get anywhere near actually building that at the moment. I believe you have to hunt several more dragons. But I might be mistaken. I'm willing to be proven wrong. Proven oh so wrong. Diddle 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 dee die. Diddle dee die and a fiddle dee do and a diddle diddle dum. I want you to connect the tunnels together. Are you actually an enemy? Oh yeah, no, I think you're actually an enemy. Fair enough. It's just those three were just stood there going, it's fine. If we ignore it, it will ignore us. Alright, pop that there and run! Oh! Digby, Digby. That's inconvenient. My bomb, Digby. My bomb. It's time for the accumulation declaration, and my bomb's just going to hold on for a few moments. It's a polite bomb system, you see. The moment it comes up, it's like, yeah, no, we'll just wait for him to finish. Right, here goes. 57 lumps of coal, 19 chunks of iron, 18 chunks of copper, and that's all. And that ain't all. I've totted up today's total and we've topped 1,000 lumps of copper. Top work, lads. We all know what this means. Alright, that's your lot. You boys deserve a digger's jigger or two tonight. Just make sure you're up bright and early for warm mining in the morning. Okay, now the bomb is going to go off. I might as well pop the dragon scale in the old main bag. You got your main bag on. Yes, I've got my main bag on. Apparently, yeah, I think. Oh no, that is not the right block. But yeah, it's apparently slightly fucked up because I believe it needed to be one lower. There we go. That is unfortunate for me. Right, this means more explosives. And everybody can get behind a substantial amount of explosives. Let's kill a blue mold. The blue mold? No, blue mole. It's a blue mole. And he's having a bad time. Oh, a group of monsters. Crikey on a bikey. More monsters than they're from the children of Argon. Velvet Malroth, please, you've got to do something. Don't let them touch me. I will certainly try not to let them touch you. Do you know what I'm going to try? I'm going to try bombing the shit out of them. Go on, son. Yes, it didn't really do much. In fairness, it is a mining tool, not an offensive tool. But I did wonder if, you know, a bomb would be a bomb. But apparently a bomb is not a bomb. When is a bomb not a bomb? When it's not a bomb. Yaha! Spin slash. Now run like fuck. Oh dear, he caught me in the back. Well, that's just rude. Ow, good. Yay, Malroth. Although having said that, we haven't actually finished, but we have leveled up. Again, coming thick and fast, aren't they? Do I know... Ha, alright. Mashing all those monsters and making us tougher and tougher. Hey, Velvet, don't you think it's about time we came up with some kind of super attack we can use to really show these monsters who's boss? Standing here thinking about it's not going to do us any good. Let's just do what comes naturally and see what happens. Oh, super move! Slam Hammer! I don't think it's called the Slam Hammer, but it'll do as a name for now. Ha! That was brilliant! Whenever we get really fired up in battle, let's unleash it on some unsuspecting monsters. Now the question is, what should we call it? The Slam Hammer. Velden and Malroth's effortlessly grateful and decidedly deadly cooperative attack. Ha! Like it. Next time we build up enough power, just let me know and we'll unleash this co-op disgrace thingy in all of their faces. You can now use the co-op de grace. Because it's a cooperative move and it's the coup de grace move, so co-op de grace. There's always a gag in Dragon Quest somewhere. You might have noticed Malroth sometimes glows red during a fight. When he does, you can press L, B and A at the same time to unleash a co-op de grace, a titanic tag team smash. Or, what I call, the Slam Hammer. Hey, you little prick. I'm gonna kill you. You should have ran away. So, you don't get to live anymore. Your living privileges have been revoked. Lovely jubbly. You had it under control all along, eh, Malroth? Good news is we've taken back another area from the children of Argon's clutches. Bad news is I think they're onto us now, and knowing what that lot are like, they're sure to set their sights on the pub next. But if they so much as spill a drop of my jigger, they'll face fury the likes of which they ain't never seen in their worstest nightmares. You'd do that for us, right, Malroth? I thought you were going to do it yourself. Don't give me that look. Come on, let's keep moving. We've made stonking progress, Velden. We just need to repair a bit more track. Then we can count the first level of mine fully fixed. Exploring these tunnels ain't done much good for me crippling monsterphobia, but on the plus side, we bag more metal than we can shake a pick at. It's a very strange position for that heart. Just sort of looks like he's got a... It's like he's got a sort of reddish, peachy sort of growth. Once we fix the mine and get the pub done up nice and proper, it'll put that winning smile back on Babs's pretty face.
And she'll dress up in a fancy rabbit suit and all. Cool, blimey, I think I might be going up in mad with excitement, eh? Anyway, as I recall, you used to be able to ride a minecart from it near here all the way back up top. Right, let's get this railway up and running again. Time to lay some more track at that building. Now then, where was that station? It's over there somewhere. Ah, there it is. Now this section of track's got 2 lines running parallel. We better fix both, eh? It's a tricky job, but it shouldn't be a problem for our resident railway repairer. Well, so long as you've got enough track on you, that is. If you need any more, there's plenty about the place that we ain't using. Alright, Veldin, time to make tracks back to town. Lovely double meaning there. Lovely double meaning. I do love you, game. I do love you. I love you, game. Oops, that's not the block I was looking for. There we go, that's the block I was looking for. Is that bombable? No, bollocks. That means I can hammer it? Yeah. Or can I, actually? No. Oh. Oh, fascinating. Maybe I need the upgraded bomb to be able to do that. That might be the specific part that is... no, that's not quite what I was intending to do. That equally was not what I was intending to do. It's fine. What am I trying to do? No, no. All of these are in the wrong place. Marvellous. That's what I was intending to do. I was going to try and speed up the process by using a big slam. Well, it's the big slam. Yeah, it's the big bad slam tonight, y'all. Can we snap that piece? Come on. Okay, we'll have to do it the slightly harder way, but we did get the piece in the end. And yes, I am laughing at my own euphemism once again. Even though it was not an intentional euphemism, it was still a euphemism. Get the minecart out. Ooh, golden treasure chest. Me wonders what's in me golden treasure chest. More bombs, of course it is. Whereabouts is, I was going to say, whereabouts is this bloody station we've got here? Right, marvellous. Okay, so what I'm going to do is pop along the track. Dink, dink, dink. Ah, I'll leave it at bloody wall in the way. What kind of nincompoop would build a minecart track heading straight into a wall? Hang about that. That ain't no wall. If I've got my bearings right, we should be right by. Felt it smash a hole through those rocks. If my hunch is correct, there's something very familiar on the other side. I believe we've just essentially done like Dark Souls shortcut. Or we're about to do Dark Souls-esque shortcut. Big smashy smash. Told you, didn't I? My hunch was right all along. We're back at base again. We've only gone and done a whopping big circle and come round back round the eastern side. Now we've got easy access to anywhere in the whole lot of a level of the mine. And once you've got that track laid, we'll have a convenient little shortcut at the either end. Lovely jubbly. I will get that track built. Let's make sure it's even. Even Stevens indeed. That's the ticket. That's what we wanted to see. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, no, I don't want it there. I don't want it there. You've smashed the wrong piece of track, you fool. You're a buffoon. There we go. We'll do it backwards. Might work better. Lay it backwards. Lay it backwards. It'll work better. There we go. Superb. Marvellous stuff. And away we go indeed. No, I don't want to place it there. I want to ride the minecart. And whee! Just keep an eye out for any... Oh, there we go. Marvellous. I was going to say keep an eye out for any broken pieces. And we have stumbled upon our first broken piece. That's fine. And we do want to sort of keep up the parallel nature of the track. And that's not what we wanted to place. Should really use the gloves when dealing with... Whoops, he does. When dealing with these things, but you know. Well, that's one half of the line mended. All that's left now is to do the other one. Right, that's fine. Always can do that. Except, of course... I picked the wrong bloody minecart for that sort of thing.
No, I don't want to place the track in the minecart, thank you. I just want to use the minecart. Wee! Super duper wee time. A wee time. Super duper wee time. Wee time, wee time. Super duper wee time. Wee time for me. It's wee time for you, and it's wee time for everyone. Oh, you can't get up the hill. I wanted to get up the hill, but I couldn't get up the hill because the fucking mine track's not up the hill. There we go. Nice one, Velden, me old mucker. You've single-handedly reconnected the entire rail network for the upper level of the mine. Tractacular work. See, that's how a professional rail company does it. Thanks for fixing the railway up, Velden. We had a few scrapes along the way, but we've finally got the old top level of the mine back in action. Job done. But hang on, if our job's done, where's all the gold? Isn't that what Goldilocks needs to get his strength back? I told you before, didn't I? This mine's absolutely huge. We ain't even scratched the surface yet. If we want to get our hands on the shiny stuff, we've got to go deeper. We're going to head down into the bowels of the earth. Sounds like the real adventure's only just begun. You said there was some kind of long-lost evil haunted temple down there, right? Can't wait to see it. Whatever floats your boat, mate, I know what me and the lads want to see. A great big smile on Babs's face. Let's head back up top and give her the good news, eh? Doodle-doo-doodle-dee. Yes. And ride. You two just follow me. There we go. Now we've actually got a minecart up the top here, which is quite nice. I do have the urge to just clear out this and fix it up a bit. Entirely unnecessary, but you know what? Sometimes we do unnecessary things. Do I have some spare stairs? I don't. Oh, yes, I do. Marvellous. It's slightly bugging me the fact that there's an uneven staircase there. That's it. Oh no, we can't have that. We can't have two wooden stairs and a stone staircase. So kind of a staircase on top of a staircase. But yeah, no, I can't have that. That's absolute horseshit. This staircase is absolute horseshit as well. I don't really think an adobe wall fits perfectly, but I don't have any other options, so the adobe wall will have to suffice. This one, absolute horseshit again. Get rid of it. Pop a stone staircase in. There we go. That's much nicer. Ah, fuck me. Easiest way I think is to smash that. Smash that. Unfortunately, I don't have enough stone staircases to completely redo that staircase. Also, it's not technically important. Oh, that is a horrendous staircase. Now, look what you made me do, game. Yeah, you've made me put like a random wiggly staircase in. Horrible, horrible wiggly staircase. Fix up the tunnels, build a bar. Veldy Malroth. Oi oi, watcha. Word about town is you've got all the tunnels back open. That's marvellous. I never doubted you for a second. Thanks a million. Once the metal starts flowing in this town, get up its buzz back, you'll see. Come on, let's go and tell Goldilocks and the rest of the lads the good news.
You do favours for me. Thank you, Velden. Thank you, everyone. Me pub, it's bleeding gorgeous with a swanky gaff like this as their local. The miners will be digging up more metal than we'll know what to do with. And Bubs is going to become a dancing girl too at celebration time. Oh my giddy aunt, all my dreams are coming true at once.
That's the spirit, boys.
Oh, you do.
They're very excited. They're very excitable chaps.
Still, our work ain't done yet. All we've found so far is copper, iron, and a bit of coal. All the gold and silver must be buried somewhere much deeper. Aye, and there's more than just metal down there. The earth tells tell of mystical treasure and hidden temples. Maybe you'll be the ones to find them.
Velden, you ain't going to believe it. The miners collected 1,000 lumps of copper. We can finally turn Goldilocks into a copper golem. Come on, let's hurry over and tell him the good news. I mean, by hurry over, I'm standing right next to him. It's not going to take much to get over to him. But that's fair enough. There you go. In fact, if anything, I am further away than I was when she said we should hurry over to him. But we do now have a copper golem friend.
Ooh, me become copper golem. Thank you, Velden.
Congratulations, Goldilocks. You're looking pretty dapper.
Thank you, Babs. You happy, me happy, we all happy. We are all Goldie Rocks. We are Groot. But if no become Gold Golem, Golden Age no return. Need more metal. There's only one thing for it. We'll have to push deeper into the mine. That's if there's any gold and silver left down there.
We can worry about that later. For now, let's just be happy about Goldie Rocks' swanky new look. That copper clobber really suits you.
Really? Really? Thank you, Babs. Me feel stronger already.
Ooh, yes! Everybody is super duper happy with me. It's time for hearts all round. There's many hearts in my pub and on the ground. Let's go collecting the hearts of the chaps around here. Oh, we got a bullseye that revealed his heart. Now there's another heart cause he's stuffing his face. And now we've got way more hearts cause they've been cooking up a storm and doing lots of things and other bits and pieces. Stop depositing hearts. Oh my god, they won't. There's several hearts in the shitter and a load in the bedroom. Not sure what they're doing with their hearts in the bedroom. God damn it, you've just put monsters in the town. It never rains. But it pours. It really does pour. It fucking pours. Fucking pours. Every day it's pissing it down with different things to do. Right, we'll engage in conversation with Digby, and then I will be back momentarily.
Cool, blimey, so you've got all the tunnels on the top level back in action, eh? Not bad for a spindle-shanked sprog. Now our output's bound to go through the roof. The next evening report can't come soon enough. But more importantly, we're getting closer to the legendary day when Babs becomes a dancer. I need to pump my pecs and toe my traps so she notices me. Babs become dancing girl soon. What the Goldie Rocks, are you earwig again? Get out of it. No can help it. Me too big. Get in people's way. Stay here. Listen and watch instead. Me like Babs. Like to hear about Babs. Maybe marry Babs one day. Cool, blimey. Marry her? I've got some stiff competition. I'll have to train harder than ever before to get muscles bigger than Billy Brick biceps.
Beautiful phrase, Billy Brick biceps. Right, now we just need to talk to Mr. Goldie Rocks, and I believe our first section of questings is over.
Thank you again for doing favours. Thank you, everyone.
If we keep going at this rate, it's only a matter of time before we strike gold. Literally.
Oh, Babs, You melt my metal heart. You so kind.
Ain't as kind as all that. The only reason I want to turn you back into a gold golem is so the golden age will turn to crumble doom.
Me understand. Babs dream my dream too. We bring back golden age. Then we get married.
Let's leave the lovebirds to it, Veldin. You and me should head back down to the mine. All these stories about treasure and temples are going fired up. Yeah, you should go and take a look. But before you go gallivanting back off down the tunnels, let me thank you once again. So, thanks. Going for gold. Completed. Except I was technically going for bronze. And we got the bronze. Copper, even. We got the copper. We bought the copper down on Crumbledon. Oi, oi, Veldin, you know what this means? The pub's done up and the tunnels are mended. We've done exactly what Babs asked, so it's time for the main event. Babs, you about? Babs. She's right in front of him. He is literally looking at her, waving at her. She is staring at him, and he's asking if she's a bat. I mean, I would put forth that she is definitely a bat. Keep your hair on, Digby, I can hear you. I was only about a metre away from you, if that. We done it. Oi, we done everything you asked us. It's time to put your dancing shoes where your mouth is. It's not going to help if she puts dancing shoes where her mouth is. The dancing shoes need to go on her feet. Well, promise is a promise, I suppose. Here goes. Nothing. Sorry, lads, but I ain't quite ready yet. Something's missing. Something important. But don't worry. I want to see myself in a cottontail costume just as much as you lot do. I'll give you a shout when I'm ready. Ooh, the tease. Oh, what does she mean something's missing? You wouldn't happen to know anything about this, would you, Veldin, eh? Not specifically, but I can probably find out. Veldin, Babs said there was something missing, some important reason why she can't become a dancing girl right now. What's she rabbiting on about? Something missing? What could she mean? Oh, I think I got an idea. I reckon it's because us miners ain't muscly enough. If we beefed up a bit, Babs would be back in toe-tapping mood in no time. What's that? You think I'm barking up the wrong tree? What are you trying to pull, eh? I don't see you coming up with no bright ideas, so this is the best we've got. Now then, before we can start bulking up for realsies, we'll need a place to work out in a pumping station. All we got to do is build a room and stick 2 sets of dumbbells, 2 sets of mining tools and 2 towel rails inside it. And that's got to be a little bit fancy, or we'll never get inch enough for Babs. A 1-star fanciness level should be plenty. I'm a man of simple pleasures, so just stick a few lanterns in there, that'll be fancy enough for the likes of me. Fancy that! Each room has a fanciness level that changes depending on the furniture inside and the blocks used for the walls and floors. Press back in a room to view info about it. Okay, so big question. Is this still... No, that's not part of the town. So there's very little room in this town, I fear. Which is slightly problematic. Well, in fairness, actually, they may actually have... Yeah. They've actually done what I would do, which is roughly sort of given out space for these. Can I take away... Oh, yeah, I can actually take away a bit of that. Interesting. I wasn't expecting to be able to do that. I'm assuming... Oh, I can even take away a bit from inside. Oh, shit, I can take away the whole centre island thing, which is strange and unexpected. But that is a fine... So, let's see. Can we actually... Oh, yeah, we can trash some of that as well now. Where's that? So that's probably our final area. Can we get rid of those now? Yes, we can. Ah, interesting. That does provide some potential extra options for me. Oh, yes. Right, let's pick up our blocks, and what I think I might try and do is get some more copper ingots and some other ingots. What I'm thinking is if we stick a load of copper in one furnace and stick a whole lot of iron ore in another furnace, we shall have double furnaces doing double time and pulling double duty. And now we just need to figure out whereabouts we want to build this gym of theirs. Hello, gym. Where do you think you'd like a gym? Yeah, so that's kind of... I think it feels like it's got to be around here somewhere that we build it. So let's trash these blocks, these boxes, because I don't need those. And then what I might just do is if we... Whoops, I do want the gloves. What I plan on doing is just popping that... Oh, that's not exactly where I wanted that device, but that's fine. Just going to move this back one. Oops. Nope, that's not where I wanted that. That's where I wanted that. There we go. And now, let's just... Didn't really mean to use the gloves on those, but we'll move them out to a more convenient location and then fill it. Oh, that's not what I meant when I said fill it. That is not filling it. It's putting it on top. And that's not how you solve your problems. You can't just get rid of things by putting other things on top. Well, actually, technically you can do that. That's fine. So, if we made... Let's say there... And then it seems I can trash this centre island. What we'll do is we will trash a bit of that centre island. So that we've got a 2 block there. And have our other corner there. So we've got a little bit of a path there. Which I think will be satisfactory. And then really, I don't know. Let's... So if we consider that to be a 2 path down this side as well. I do wonder. Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to trash this bit here and move it back one. At least back one. Smashy, 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 smashy. What we like to see here. I must admit, I'm wondering maybe move it over one as well. Yeah. I think we can move it over there because there's no point in having a single gap. Because that leads nowhere, so there's no point in not using the space to its fullest. Really. And then over there. And yeah, if anything, that's probably too big, to be perfectly honest. But maybe what sort of... Yeah. I don't know what other rooms are needed. It might be worthwhile perhaps setting the idea of setting the precedence that this is going to be a small room and then this will be the gym here. There's going to be a lot of people in that gym, but you know, it's fine. Mostly fine, probably fine. I don't know if it's going to be fine. So silver bricks. I can't build silver bricks, more's the pity. What sort of door? I mean, arguably we've only got a couple of doors available. But you wanted a couple of dumbbells, I believe. So we'll grab those now. And a couple of mining tools. I think it was 2 of each, basically, was what he was after. Oh, that's lucky. I had literally just the right amount of ingredients for 2 handrails. And you wanted some lanterns, so we'll grab... Oh, I've only got one. Oh, I've only got 1 oil. That's could prove an issue, but we shall wait and see. I feel like it's got to be a proper door. And I don't know. I'm tempted to make it out of iron, but I'm also slightly tempted to just stick with a bit of copper. Now, unfortunately, yeah, that's going to be non-symmetrical, but there you go. Do I care? I don't know, maybe, but we shall see if I fully care. Put away. Take out that door. We do technically have a single door somewhere. I just don't know precisely where that's gone. Don't really need the chunky chalk. Because I would think it would be next to the other doors, but maybe I've been disallowed that other door. Or I'd forgot to pick it up. could have sworn we'd wound up picking up a separate door thing. Oh, that's not hugely important right now. Oh no. No sirree. What shall we do about this door? I mean, I suppose we could perhaps, if we move, no, because that'd be non-symmetrical anyway, so it wouldn't actually solve the symmetry problem. But I suppose let's, oops, place the door. And I will need to build some more copper blocks, I believe. Which is a surprise to me. But there you go. Oh, and we do need to move. Whoops, no, not the water. Not the water. That's the wrong tool, you fool. You've got yourself the wrong freaking tool, you buffoon. You utter buffoon. Oh, I've got the wrong tool again. Oh, every time I think I've got the right tool. Oh, also, I put that door in prematurely because I need to clear out the floor. Clear out the floor. That's too much floor clearance. It's fine. I'm not going to worry too much about that. If I use a couple of extra bits of stone, I'm sure I can survive. Oh yes, indeed I can. Tell you what, since I do feel like I want these to be slightly bigger, what I might do, is, yeah, just one in there. That's it. That's what we're going to do. Well, having said that, I didn't actually want to do that. Shite. It's fine. It's all absolutely fucking fine. So much fineness you would not find elsewhere, because you would not believe how fine it is. So fine. Beyond comparison. Right, so what do we want to do? Good lord, the man will make up his mind. He can't seem to choose a game, but there you go. Never mind, I suppose. I have been through that sort of thing before myself. But then again, usually that's just a case of, oh, I know, I'm not sure which game to play. And then you sit there for ages thinking, what game do I want to play? I don't know. I do not know which game I want to play. Rather than flitting between two, but still. Ding, 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 ding. Let's build ourselves a nice stone floor. I say stone floor, it's meant to be a gym. I don't think we've got any other floor though. I mean, we could do adobe wall, but that's not going to help me that much. Let's pop a load more copper blocks on the thing, and we can hopefully have a doings. Yes, that's right. Oh yes, indeed, that is true, that is correct, that is something to brew. No, they're gonna have to just tough it out and do it on a stone floor. They're tough old boys, these miners. They can deal with stone floored gym. We're building a gym. That's right. I didn't have a good rhyme there. So it just ended up just being factual more than anything else. We're building a gym. Get excited about my gym. I beg you, please get excited about my gym. My jamboree. My jamboree is here. Well, you dealt with all of that. Cool. I'll go back to my digging, shall I? Or building, technically. Right, dumbbells. Okay, so I think what they're going to want to do is when they exit, they're going to want to get towed off. Yeah? And when they enter, they're going to want to deposit their tools. So they pop their tools down at the front here, and then they can rob themselves off when they've got the towels, and then they've got their dumbbells at the back, And then what we want is I wanted to use the barrels indeed. Because I don't think, truth be told, I don't think they're going to do much with books. I realise that's perhaps a little unreasonable, a little unfair. We'll pop a couple of those at the back there and pop a little lantern on top of those. I had planned on putting another lantern in there, but he seems happy enough. We managed to get it at fanciness level 1. In fairness, it doesn't take much to get up to fanciness level 1. It's when they start asking for fanciness levels much higher than that. That's when the issue arises. Right. Oh, blimey, well, slap me in the back and call me Margaret. What a phrase. Slap me in a bap and call me Margaret. I'd slap you in a bap and call you a ham sandwich, but no, slap me in a bap, call me Margaret. Not even slap me baps. It's not, slap me baps and then call me Margaret. No, it's slap me in a bap. You made me a pumping station. Thanks, Veldin. That may be choice of words there, guys. Choice of words, but it's fine. I don't think they actually use the dumbbells as such, but yeah, it's nice enough. It's a nice little gym. As I'm sure you noticed, you have to put a bit more effort in if you want to make the room all nice and fancy. I'm not just saying this because I like living the high life, but if I was you, I'd try and add a bit of fanciness to every room you make. That's a lot of effort though. Cool, blimey, I nearly forgot. Babs, oi, Babs, where are you? She was hanging around outside the door. Dirty girl. Just hanging around outside the gym. What can I do for you, Digby? Look, Babs, I've got us a pumping station. We'll have the massive muscles you're missing in no time. Then you'll be all set up in that cottontail costume. Oh, Digby, you silly sausage. That ain't it. You're muscly enough already. Why don't you and Veldin put your heads together? I'm sure you can work out what you need. I take it just briefly. I take it we are still live. Everything seems to suggest so, but I'm assuming the answer is yes. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Oh well, never mind. What? No, I ain't having it. What are you looking at, Veldin? Don't give me them eyes. I've not given you any eyes. Hey, oh, I didn't realise it was him. Oh, Veldin, the others have been kind enough to fill me in on the situation with Miss Babs. What do you mean you don't know who I am? I'm Serge, remember? I came when you rang that bell. Oh, and you ought to be glad I did. When it comes to the fairer sex, these uncouth brutes haven't the foggiest, but I'm rather in touch with my feminine side. I know precisely what Miss Babs needs before she will don that leotard. A private chamber in which to change. Put yourself in her place for a moment. Would you feel comfortable changing your attire in this mire of testosterone and triceps? Now I heard you're a rather dab hand when it comes to drafting blueprints. Perhaps you could design such a facility. A lady like her deserves a flash of elegance, so be sure to place a plant pot in the room and plant a single red gladiolus in it. You can find such flowers at the watering hole northeast of here. Through the valley, pray pick them gently with your gloves. Wouldn't do to plant a pat of pulp. I'm ever so excited to see what you can do with this tricky brief. Pray build it wheresoever you will within the limits of the town. I wonder if it will fit in nicely next to the gym. Because I did leave a gap, but I don't know if it's a big enough gap. I distinctly get the impression it's not going to be a big enough gap. I think it's going to be like one not big enough, which I could maybe change, but I don't know. Oh, and one more thing. Be sure to hang a nameplate on the wall and write Babs' name on it. That should keep any pesky peepers out. And I'm going to build it out of glass. No, I have to build it out of specific materials because it's a blueprint. A dressing table! A dainty dresser with a mirror maid to aid you in applying your makeup. Keeping up appearances. You can alter your Mrs. Bouquet. You can alter your appearance at a dressing table. Any changes you make are purely cosmetic and won't affect the strength of your equipment. We might be able to get our turtle suit back. And there you go, yeah, that is a substantial room, isn't it? We need to... Yeah, you'd be cutting right into that, wouldn't you? But I don't know if I 100% dislike that. But would make it... Oh, hello. Well, never mind. That decision will have to wait. Listen here, lads. Light's fading fast, so we better get cracking with today's accumulation declaration. Gather round, lads. It's time to kick off today's declaration. Oh, look, they all have to stand on top of the gym now. I've placed it there. And I think the camera angle's changed, probably because I built the gym there. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Never mind. First up, Veldin. 85 lumps of coal, 31 chunks of iron, 18 chunks of copper. Alright, that's your lot. You boys deserve a digger's jigger or two tonight. And of course, no copper for Goldie Rocks, because of course, he does not have any copper. So yeah, I remember building it there, but there is awkward. I'm wondering if maybe, yeah, we might just... So really, what we want to do, unless... Does it have to have specific walls? Because if it has to have specific walls, I might have to bring it up again. Yeah, it has to have specific walls. Blast. I can't remember how to bring a blueprint back. Blast. I'm fairly certain there is a way. I just can't fully remember what it is. Remove blueprint. There we go. Yes, I do want to remove that blueprint. So no, there is not quite going to be where we need it to be. Where can we put this little house? Anywhere here would be awkward, I think, as well, wouldn't it? No, having said that, that's not a very awkward entranceway if I do that, because you have to go all the way back down and round. But I think it might have to be the same place. As I say, I think this area teaches you a lot of stuff, but doesn't give you a huge amount of room to truly sort of embrace your creative side on this one. But if we clear out just a bit more of this stuff, we should be able to sort of nestle it back here, I think. We shall have to see. We shall have to see what we can do. And hopefully this will be within perimeter. Yeah, I think that might mean the back wall is just outside, but I don't think it's going to make too much difference because it is just the back wall. There we go. Okay, so probably if we stick with the idea of having paths of two block wide paths. Again, it's a well. No, you know what? I might just lump it in the corner there. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best place for it. And now we want, I believe, a surrounding of adobe wall. Yes, we do. First thing we'll do, though, is we'll chip out the foundations so that I can get her a nicer looking floor. It seems as she's building, she wants the room, or rather the blueprint demands, not technically her wanting anything specific, but I might give her a copper block floor, just to be sort of a nice pleasant little flooring for her. So let's build up the adobe wall. Oh yeah, it's the latest program. Yeah, it's called Adobe Wall, and it is it's pretty much just a paywall, I think, in fairness, knowing Adobe products. Adobe Wall, you just pay money and you don't get anything until you pay enough money, at which point you get very little. Oh, perhaps you're gonna love this. Fanciest floor in town, made of the spare bricks of your father's pub. Which actually she might not enjoy that bit, but that's fine. Yeah, the fanciest floor around, Babsy. Right, so we need a door. Let's go grab our stuff, indeed. Right, we'll grab all of those blocks, or ingots rather. Do. And now what we want to do is grab all of the iron and the copper and the coal, and then we can use all of them. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I think everybody's going to bed. That's why it was quite such a rush. I suddenly saw them all darting off, going, whoa, must get to bed, must get to bed. Everybody going to bed early as you like, oh yeah. One iron door for me, and then a bunch of, oh darn, I need a lamp, which means I need to go and get some oil. And that's gonna be a bit of a pain, but I suppose we got to take it. I don't know. So how are people here? What are people up to? Oh, fanciness, I think, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it was the first time I ever built a sign like that. Certainly here, perhaps, but elsewhere I've definitely built signs. Anyway, let's shoot over here and hopefully... I think with night crawling in, I may struggle to find the slimes I'm looking for out of the slime. And we might as well, I suppose. Yeah, we'll try and make sure we grab as much oil as possible, because why not? Get a load of oil for me. Get a load of oil for my tea, because I like to fry things up and down. But we might as well grab this gladiolus as well. Seems as I happen to be here. One gladiolus. The gladiolus. Yes, it's the gladiolus. Just gonna pop my gladiolus back to town. I don't have the plant pot to plant it in just yet, but I believe if I just place it anywhere, it will retain its area. Now I can just pick it up again, so we'll just pop it in there. Now we want to pop the door in. That's it. Pop the door in, and now we've got ourselves a small room. Right, so we want the table there, and I believe the store, the dresser there. And now, here we go. So I can actually change to being female as well if I particularly wanted to, but I don't really want to. I can change hair, skin and eyes, but again, I don't really want to. But what I can do is, without losing the defensive buff of my iron armour, I can once more rock the turtle shell. Giant mallet and a historic hammer. Interesting. I don't think we've seen the historic hammer, but never mind. Oh, we've got the historic hat. That, I believe, is Dragon Quest Builders 1, which is probably what they mean by historic. So do we want to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Pumpkinhead boy? Or the Dandy-Doo? Or, of course, the Wavy Locks? No, I don't think we want any of those, but... Oh! Cool dude, baby. Yeah, go on. Super cool glasses. Here we go. Oh, you can have multi-glasses. I don't think we want multi-glasses. No, just super cool glasses. That's what we want. Yes. I'm a cool turtle dude. I don't really know. I don't think it matters which direction that is, but that's fine. Right, so the sign needs to be here. Oh, okay, I don't think it matters specifically which way round. I like that way round, that's good. Right, so bed and name tag and plant pot. Sorry, is the plant pot at the top of the bed? Yeah, it is. Weird. Place that there. The name tag went there. And we do want to... Sorry, what? Ah, you bastard. Bugger. Well, I suppose it's all got to come down. Oh well. Everything gets smashed. I'm assuming, I think I might be one block out, which I thought wouldn't make a difference. but I get the impression it's going to make a difference. Also, I smashed one wall too many. Maybe do this in a slightly more controlled demolition rather than a wild demolition, but still. Nonetheless, we do have to demolish it all. All of our hard work, unfortunately. Just gone in an instant. Gone in a split second of smashing. Ah, the plight of the builder, I suppose, isn't it? The woe of the builder. Or the woe of the builder. Right, so what we need to do is remove this blueprint. And what we also want to do is just find... Is it umber? I think it might be umber. Yes, it is. Whoops. Well, that's not exactly what I'd intended, but... No, up there, please. Probably smash out some of that floor as well, but never mind. Right, where's that blueprint gone? I need it so... take out that blueprint, and now just be a little bit more careful, and hopefully... Yeah, I'm hoping we've now got the correct area. Hoping to get away with it not jutting out quite as much, but unfortunately it is not to be. Now let's just, what we'll try and make the first act be is get the door ready, which, whoops, wrong place for the door. Oh, I'm absolutely starving. Okay, well, let's eat some shrooms on a stick. Unfortunately, we'll just eat all the shrooms on a stick. Never mind. Pop that in. That should give me a small room, which now means if I place the name tag, there we go. I was just that little bit, just that little tiny bit out. Darn. Oh well, never mind, I suppose. Yeah. Pop the plant pot down. Pop the stool down. Pop the dresser down again, pop the table down again. Now grab anything else we needed, which was that, and I think that's it. So bed back in, doodah back in. I do want to just... Oh good, actually worked. I'm very surprised. Whoops, that's not where we wanted. Get that copper floor filled out. There we go indeed. Now be careful. We don't really want to have to go and get another gladiola. So pop that in there. Potted plant! I got myself a potted flower. They're all happy. Oh my god, they're so excited at having gotten me having built myself a potted flower. They're very excitable folk. Right, I'm going to steal the mushroom dish. And then I might thieve whatever's in here as well, because, well, I have run out of food, so I need it more. Oh, also, what I can do, I believe, is I will cook these dragon steaks. Hopefully no one will steal my cooked dragon steaks. If they do, they will be in trouble. Right, first thing we'll do, shoot over here and build myself a lantern, which I believe is the end point. The end point of this, indeed. Yes. Once we do the lantern, Babs's bedroom is completed. Might fill in that back wall again. Yeah. Super happy. Great. Small, neat and sweet bedroom. What we like to see. Oh, here we go. Dragon steak. A spectacular steak. Collect all my spectacular steaks. They're super happy at me having gotten super steaks as well. The stakes are too high. Well, lower them. Whoops, I've just eaten one of my steaks. I did not mean to. Wasted that steak. The stakes, as it turns out, were not too high, because I managed to beat them. Not exactly what I intended to do, but I suppose it'll do. Okay. I'll tell you what might be quite nice, actually. I'm going to block that entire passage off. I might build a staircase here. I don't think I've really got enough stairs at the moment. No. Just go build some more stairs, I suppose. Collect the copper ingots, yes, and collect those as well. Now let's build some staircases. Yes, 50 will suffice. Somehow suspect 50 is far too many, to be honest, but there you go. It's just the way it goes, isn't it? Too many staircases for too many people. Right, those have been built. That is good. I'll tell you what, a couple more sconces wouldn't go amiss because I can put them outside the buildings again. Match up where I've got other ones. So dink, dink. That's what we like to see. I don't know what that dink is. Oh, the tinkle of success. Of course, that is right. It is naturally the tinkle of success. Everybody enjoys a successful tinkle. That's not where I wanted that. Didn't want to smash that ball. Fuck that right off. It's fine. Put that outside the entrance. There we go. The other side. Right, so I'm guessing. Oh, fuck off, mate. You're not supposed to be right the way here. I thought people were going to take care of you. So, yeah, we probably want to do that. And then, I don't need a filler block after all. I thought I would require a filler block, but I don't. And whoosh! Up we go. Superb. I don't know how. I happen to know in the future that might prove awkward, but we'll see. We shall see what happens. Oh, spiffing job on making such splendid chambers for Babs, Verlin. Are you sure she's what Babs is after? If you've gone and got me upset for nothing, I'll never forgive you. Oi, Babs. Babs. I want to show you something. Oh, I bet you fucking do, you filthy bastard. Do, diddle, dee. Diddle, 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 dee. I said diddle, 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 dee. Diddle do, dooby dooby dub bubba dubba doo, bub 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 ba da ba bub bub ba doo, doo 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 ba ba boo ba ba boo doo doo doo. Summon. Oh, you built a room for me. It'll be perfect for getting changed in my new costume. I had to say I told you so, but I told you so. No, 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 no. Wait here, it'll take you lot. I'm going to get changed. Oh, Veldrin, I never knew that mere building could conjure such excitement, such anticipation. Gather around, everyone. I have something important to share. I hereby renounce my membership of the Children of Hargon. I shall become a cotton tailor and make the most dapper and powerful dancing boys and girls across the land. Cool, blimey, shut it, will ya? No one gives two shakes of a fat rat's rear and what you do with your life. Not when there's more important matters at hand. Babs, Babs, where are ya? Let's be having ya. Oh, there we go. She is actually in the bunny costume. Ta-da! Well, what do you think? Oh my days. Goodness gracious me, I've never seen anything so beautiful. We're done with construction. The Children of Argon can do one. From now on, we're going to be builders, just like Veldin. What do you reckon about my new outfit, Veldin? Does it suit me? Oh, I could say no. That would be harsh. Yeah. Thanks, I'm glad you like it.
Babs, Me want see cotton towel costume too. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, Babs look very pretty. Most prettiest ever. So this is the famous cunt-out costume, is it? She certainly looks a bit tougher than before. Maybe it's those new horns she sprouted.
Thanks, lads. I'll be the best dancing girl this island's ever seen and make me an old mum pray.
Seeing Babs in cotton-tail costume boosts the miners' morale. Certainly does. It boosts their something anyway. We sense monsters. Many monsters near.
Oh dear. No, he's in my forge. Get out of the forge, sir. Get out of the forge. Don't you get yourself inside Geordie LaForge. Oh, that's not even the proper fucking monster, is it? Let's just have a ding-ding. There we go. Have a ding-dong. No, I don't think any of these guys actually use weapons, do they? Because I think they're all fisticuffs, but let's just check my inventory to see. Yeah, I've got a spare. No, don't equip it, you bellend. Oh, where's your bloody copper sword gone there? Equip it, that's it. Now it's on the bar there. Yeah, as I say, I don't think. Oh no, there you go, Macho Champ. Ah, so yes, I do want to build some more swords. Okay, cool. It's not a problem. I should have gauged precisely how many swords I wanted to buy. We can have a look at the Dragon Mail. 3 dragon scales and a gold ingot. So we certainly don't have gold ingots. And the rest we don't have either. Right, so we want 1, probably 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm guessing. They're not stretching, but I think they might be involved. So let's double check that number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe. 5 copper sods. We can do 5 copper sods. Ding, ding, ding. Right, so McGrog, do you want a copper sword? You do want a copper sword. Good lad. You, Burly Blighter, you want a copper sword. You have a copper sword. You, copper sword. Good lad, copper sword. And now finally, I say finally, no, there is, oh, no, don't, no, you bastard. I think Babs might prove tricky, because she's on top of a crate. And I think being on top of a crate means I'm going to have a difficult time giving her a sword. Also, I didn't want to equip those. Take them out. Doesn't matter with a copper sword, though, of course. Give to Babs, there we go. Copper sword to Babs, and copper sword to Digby. Right, I do believe everybody who requires a copper sword now has a copper sword. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll do this fight and then put it away, I suppose. Bad news, Feldon. Metal Mickey here was right. There's an army of monsters closing in as we speak. I don't know if it's the pub they're aiming for or Goldie Rocks himself, but one thing's for sure. This whole thing reeks of the children of Horgon. How are our weapons? If any of these fellas can fight, you'd better give them a sword or something. We need all hands on deck for this one. So, do you think we're ready? Yeah, I've already given out swords. Ha, that's what I like to hear. Let's meet these monsters head on and teach them a lesson I'll never forget. Me too. I fight, protect town, protect Babs. You heard the golem. With him on our side, those monsters don't stand a chance. Except we are sort of, we seem to be slightly confused because we are kind of prepping right in front of the forge, which is not great news. You'll never bypass me because I have glasses that make me look cool. And let's be honest, style over substance wins every day. More monsters. Just kill them all. Kill all the monsters. That's what you need to do. Pretty tapping buttons. Oh shit, I'm dying. Okay, the vine breeze by themselves are not terrible at healing me. Oh, fuck it. Probably a bit premature, but you know what? Coup de grace, baby. Everybody dies. Oh, plus actually there's only one enemy left at the time. Really need to dodge more. That's fine. It doesn't matter. Do the big spinny. Look at me do big spinny. I missed the buns, man. I think I broke a rib. Monsters are defeated. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you get for looking cool. You get a level up. Maroth gets stronger and Veldin reaches level 11. His maximum HP increase. Veldin learns a new recipe. The Iron Broadsword. Good, I was watching that. Oh, good lord, things are happening. Well, you've done it now, and that's the most important thing, and I very much appreciate it. And you have subscribed, and you've got a wibbly thank you. As always, you will always have a wibbly thank you. And good evening to you, Mr. Can't Sleep. Have you been painting? And if so, what have you been painting? Anything of interest? Anything you're allowed to discuss, I suppose. It might be under breach of contract if you discuss it. I don't know. Did you see the symbols on their robes and shields? Those monsters were with the children of Hargon, all right. Who else, eh? Once we stopped that building here, it was only a matter of time before they came to put a stop to it. I expect this is just a start. Me remember who turned metal to stone. Who turned me to stone golem was Underseer, Medusa. She controls Island. She sounds like the brainy bad boon we beat back on Furrowfield. Way too many B's in that in that sentence. Still on Valkyrie. Tiny eyes. Oh my god, she's got tiny eyes. I imagine you can handle her tiny eyes. Looking at you, staring into your soul. In fairness, that's pretty much what Valkyries do, isn't it? They stare into your soul, take it away to Valhalla. Traditionally, at least, something along those lines. Like the brainy bad boon we beat back on Fodderfield, I guess we'll just have to take her out too. Medusa dangerous. Turn me to stone. Take away power. Want power back. But need gold. Need become gold golem again to beat Medusa. Oi, you lot, you ain't gonna believe this. Me and a couple of the lads was digging away down this tunnel when we hit some kind of metal none of us have seen before. Give me a closer look at that. Why, there's a lump of pure silver. There's worse people to take me away than Tessa Thompson, I guess. True. You say silver. Me become silver golem. Get power back. Let's do it. First we turn him into a silver golem and then we can go for gold. I say we stuff the children of Argon and grab ourselves as much silver as we can. It would seem an accursed builder is in our midst. What do you make of him? Pah! I picked out worse from under my toenails. We need not disturb the Underseer with such trifles. Agreed. Now is not the time to obliterate them. Let us bide our time until they have built this ramshackle hamlet into a thriving town, when there will be all the more to destroy. Argon would certainly approve, but we cannot let this heresy go unchallenged. What say we send in the troops now and then keep them scum on their toes? Yeah, that would be delightful. Have fun playing with your little blocks, builder, for it will not last long. Right. Well, we're pretty much in a good place. We'll just ding that bell just in case there's any extra hearts. Nope. And I just distracted everybody from getting a little bit of rest. So we shall save it just in front of our main man, Goldie Rocks, who is now currently Bronzy Rocks at the moment. But in the not too distant future, I'll just save that again because, I don't know, I just like to make sure my eyes are viewing the saving process. Miscellaneous and Quittington time. How do we quit again? We have to go into the menu and exit game. Marvellous. Right. So we'll be taking a little break and then doing Evoland. So I will be back momentarily. I say that's probably going to be about 3 to 5 minutes or so. I will leave you with some pretzels to munch away on. Chomp, 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 chomp. Yeah, chip tunes will do again. Chip tunes are usually pleasant enough. So there's some pretzels, and I will leave you with the interim slideshow, and I will be back in 5 or so minutes to do some Evoland. So see you momentarily.